Joe Hortiz just wrapped his final presser before the 2025 NFL Draft, and it gave us a lot to chew on. From draft strategy and trade rumors to what the Chargers really think about their O-line, this was a gold mine. Today, I'm breaking it all down, plus dropping a 4-round mock draft. Let's get into it. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. First up, let's talk about that press conference. Joe Hortiz had some big praise for assistant GM Chad Alexander, calling him one of the best in the game. Chad was so close to landing a GM job elsewhere this offseason, and it's honestly a steal that we've got him back for 2025. Hortiz made it clear Chad won't be an assistant GM forever, so we better enjoy him while he's here. The presser also gave us some juicy draft insights. Hortiz pushed back on criticism about the offensive line, saying they were solid with 11 wins last year, but let's be real. Is it improved? I don't buy that the starting 5 are set, especially with Jim Harbaugh's run-heavy philosophy. There's no chance they go through the draft without addressing the line, whether it's day 1, 2, or 3. Zion Johnson might slide to center, Bradley Bozeman's best is depth, and Andre James and Mekhi Becton are on short deals. That playoff loss to Houston exposed some gaps, so I'm expecting action. Now, let's talk about draft strategy. The Chargers have 10 picks in 2025, which is wild for this team. I don't see them making all 10 selections. 10 starters or depth players just don't stick on the 53-man roster. I'm betting they trade up, probably in round 2 or 3 to grab a top 100 pick. Last year, they moved around smartly, and I think Hortiz will do it again, maybe packaging late round picks to jump from late 4 to late 3 or early 2. Now, round 1 at pick 22 feels too early for a big trade-up, but day 2 is the sweet spot. Hortiz set this team up to go best player available every round, which is a huge shift from the need-based reaches of the past. Free agency filled enough holes that they can be flexible. Tight end, interior defensive line, edge, running back, wide receiver, even corner, all in play. This draft's deep in those spots, so they're sitting pretty. Speaking of the presser, Hortiz's comments on the offensive line had me raising an eyebrow. He seemed confident, but was it a smokescreen? I think they'll grab a lineman, maybe a guard like Tate Ratledge late on day 3 to compete for a starting spot. The defensive line's another big focus. Hortiz loves his trenches, and this class is stacked. Names like Kenneth Grant or Omar Norman Lott could bring pass rush juice we're missing. So tight end's a hot topic too. Tyler Conklin's singing raises the floor, but he's not a true TE one. If Colston Loveland or Tyler Warren there at 22, the running back class is deep. So they might wait to pair someone with Najee Harris like an Omarion Hampton or Damian Martinez to complement his thunder. Wide receiver? We need an X to replace Mike Williams long-term. Jalen Royals in round 3 could be a steal. Let's move quick 4-round mock draft to see how this could play out. Say the board falls tough. Sanders, Golden, Grant, Warren, Will Johnson, McMillan, all gone by 22. But Colston Loveland, Omar Norman Lott, Trey Amos, and Walter Nolan are still there. Now Jack Sawyer, Donovan Jackson, and top tight ends are gone, but Treveyon Henderson somehow there. Round 3, edge makes sense with fee to build depth behind Khalil Mack. Round 4, between offensive line and defensive line, Ty Robinsons. On trades, some questions about trading pick 22 for 2 second-rounders like 35 and 60. That's tempting, especially if it's early seconds, say 33 to 36. Seattle's a team to watch. They've got 2 seconds and 2/3, so they could be a trade partner. As we look ahead to the 2025 NFL Draft, I don't see the Chargers making a trade-up in the first round. However, day 2 is where things could get really interesting, especially with the depth of talent available. Now, there is a big question about the possibility of Keenan Allen returning to the team after the draft. Right now, I'm giving it only a 10% chance, especially if we don't end up drafting a receiver, which seems unlikely. As for Jack Sawyer in round 2, I love his motor, but I'm not convinced he's the right long-term answer as a pass rusher opposite Tuli Tuipulotu. Luckily, this year's edge class is incredibly deep. There are 17 top 100 edge prospects, according to Dane Brugler, so the Chargers definitely have options. Hortiz also clarified their 30 visits, especially the linebacker heavy list. It's not a signal they're drafting one. It's about learning more about players, not a one-to-one draft indicator. Running back was another vague topic. Hortiz said any back could pair with Najee, which is true, but I think they want a versatile complement, not just a speed guy. If Najee goes down, they need someone who can carry the load. Greg Roman's offense will dictate the pick. Think 4-yard, grinded-out drives. Overall, Hortiz's philosophy shines through. Build depth, avoid top-heavy rosters, and stay flexible. Last year's draft netted 4, maybe 5 starters, including Joe Alt and Lad McConkey. If they hit on 3 this year, we're in great shape. So that wraps up today's analysis with some crucial insights. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a quick review and share your feedback.